Labour market looks solid. Larry, that's your view. You expect to see 3% GDP growth. Some people do share that very optimistic view. This is what I struggle with. How do you reconcile that very, very constructive assessment of the U.S. economy with calls for the Fed to cut rates, Larry? How do those two things work?
Well, I think the issue on that is a precautionary issue. Couple points here quickly. Number one, we are facing a worldwide slowdown. You know, recession, arguably, I don't want to make that call, but Europe is not doing well. Germany itself may be in recession. That troubles us. Okay, that's point number one. Point number two, there is no inflation. There is no inflation. I mean, we're talking about maybe 1.5% max, and productivity rising at 1.8% last year. So wages are rising at whatever, 3.2%. That's being covered by productivity. Without inflation, why raise interest rates? And look, we just don't want any threats to this rebuilding, reviving, growing economy. And looking at the yield curve and other market-based measures, I think on their time, the Fed is independent. I want to emphasize that. The Fed is independent. But the president has said, and I concur, that I think that we could do at some point with some reductions in the Fed's target rate.
Larry, the Federal Reserve is operationally independent. That's a matter of fact. You're allowed by a matter of process to nominate who you like to the Federal Reserve. Your administration will do it. Previous administrations have done it as well. No issue with that whatsoever. But when you call for rate cuts, can you see how that puts the Federal Reserve between a rock and a hard place?
Well, I don't know. You know, it's a free country. President has a lot of well-informed opinions as a successful businessman and investor. I've been covering this beat for a long time. We're not pressuring. We're not going after their independence. We have our point of view. I think a lot of people. By the way, the markets have a point of view. The markets, as you probably know better than I do, have actually been starting to price in a federal funds rate reduction. So that's all it is. We're all entitled to our opinions nowadays. It's a great country.